What's up, Team MBL? It's Music by Lucas, and today we're gonna talk.
Bro, what are you doing? This is my channel.
What are you doing? You're on the screen, man.
But I'm trying to film a video.
I'm better than you.
What's up, Team MBL? It's Music by Lucas.
And Lauren.
And guess who we have in the studio today, guys? Mike Williams.
Yo.
You guys gotta head over to his YouTube channel and subscribe.
To tell you guys about You and I as well, which is his new track with Dastic. We're also gonna link that below. If you haven't heard it, go check it out.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you about what it's like to collab with these huge artists and also how you create your own sound. First we got the icebreaker.
Classic. If you had the ability to compete in any Olympic event, which one would you choose to enter?
For me, I would do like the sprint running.
I want to
be over so fast.
That would be so cool. Like, if you can run so fast.
How long have you been producing music?
You want to know?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, so I started when I was 14, and I just generally like music. And my dad always was like listening to disco music.
Nice.
And then I was just checking some YouTube videos about DJs, and like they were all mixing, and they had cameras above their DJ sets, and I was like, whoa, that's something like, that's cool. And then I found out that it's quite important to produce as well. You can play your own tracks and play it on the radio. So it kind of happened on the same time.
How long did it take you to get good?
I don't know, like producing was, I think like the first 3 years, like every track just sounded shit. It was just horrible.
We linked all of them below.
Yeah, all the projects never came out. And DJing was maybe like a year or two that I started to play in clubs as well, like the small nightclubs for young teenagers, like young teenagers, non-teenagers. I think like 17, 18. My music got a bit popular on the internet, and then people were booking me for my music, and that's like when it kind of started.
When was it that you exactly got signed by Spinnin'?
2.5 years ago.
Okay.
It was right after I finished school.
What do you think it was that helped you get that change in your music from where it sounded shit, as you said, to sounding as good as it does now? Like, what clicked?
There was a point that I switched to Logic, because I started in FL Studio. Yeah, I thought I was getting kind of stuck in FL Studio, which is more like a personal thing, like, because I think every program is just like the same. Like, it doesn't really matter.
It can work no matter. Yeah. Have you always had the kind of sound that you have now? Like when you started producing, were you already doing the bouncy stuff? Like when did that come into play?
No, I used to make like Moombaton and hip hop and hardstyle and
again, all linked below.
Yeah. No, so that was I think 3-4 years ago. I was kind of done with all the EDM, like just the regular stuff. Like I didn't really like it anymore. Then I got more into like the groovy kind of music, but still energetic. And it took me a while to really find my way in it. Yeah, people call it future house. Yeah.
What is something that makes that? How do you what do you do to get that sound?
A lot. Yeah. I think it's not really that I'm trying to do it. It's more like my way of producing. It's just like the way my mind works and the way I hear things. And yeah, I think really the way I produce tracks.
Like what inspires you?
A lot. No, but even like touring and being in the studio, because on tour you like, of course you have the shows and you see some cities and you get so much inspiration, and then when you're back in the studio.
Do you plan on changing anything with your style, or are you gonna just keep with Williams House for now?
I'm working on some projects that are like, one is 150 BPM, and like I'm working on some different stuff.
Some wild stuff,
Yeah, you will always hear that it's me.
Do you have any advice for them on pursuing a career like this?
Yeah, of course. Like, love what you're doing, because it's really important that you really like music, production, and really know that like that's your thing. And if you know that, then it will be alright. Like, work for it, put a lot of time in it, and send your music out, and not to the record labels, because that's like, that's not gonna work. It's always super difficult for record labels to see all their emails. Send it to artists, because record labels are checking at the artists, like what they're playing.
1001 track list.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're like, I got some emails from Spin, like, hey dude, I was checking your radio show. This track, who's that? Like, was an ID track from someone, and who's that? So like eventually they got connected with each other.
Look at you making dreams come true. What did you learn from all these experiences? Like, what do you do differently now when you collab with big artists? Like, what's the process exactly?
It's always difficult to work with someone because, of course, you have both things you want to do and don't want to do. So you have to think about the both of you, which is difficult in production. Sometimes I really want something, but it's just not gonna happen. With Chesto, it was really easy because he was. The thing was, when I look back to it, the first version I sent him, it was super. But it already had the melody, and he was like, I can hear it, can get something. I think if someone sent that to me, that version, I was like, but he already like heard it. So
he can see the finished product before it's
looking back, that
so
was
cool.
just genius.
It's Tiesto.
It's Chesto, yeah. But yeah, collabing is kind of difficult, but really challenging and really cool to do.
All right, is there any other artists that you really want to collab with?
Dream collab.
Dream collabs.
Yeah.
Besides Music by Lucas here.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course, let's do it.
And if we do it, my name has to come first.
Yeah.
That's happening.
But I would love to work with Kashmir. I really like how he does things, how he thinks about things, and of course he makes everything himself.
And his melodies are insane. Yeah. We got some questions from our producers team, some big fans over here, and Phil Abix wants to know, when you start a track, what do you start with? Is it the drums, the chord progressions? What's your process?
Usually I start with melody. I grab a simple piano, it sounds like but I just write the melody or I play it on the piano. I only work further on the track when I really have a good melody. So sometimes it takes like a long time to really have a good melody.
Do you always start with a new project, or do you? Okay, so no drums are there, nothing is there at all.
No.
And you're just playing piano by itself.
Yeah, but usually I draw it because it's easier. Yeah.
And one more question comes from Oxa Music. He wants to know, when you are doing chord progressions, what inspires those?
I always try to make a different chord progression than I always do. A lot of tracks have the same chords.
Because most producers have like their favorite key and they always write in it. So do you just try new stuff all the time?
Yeah.
Do you do that yourself, or with the drawing in, or you transpose it, or?
Yeah, I draw everything and then sometimes I just drag it up a couple of notes for a couple of
octaves or
All right, thank you so much, Mike, for coming by.
I thought this was super cool. I really like talking to you about what it was like to work with Tiesto, how you make your own sound, how you've been like doing DJ and producing from the beginning. Like, it's all just really good info that I think is going to help out a lot of people watching.
No problem.
Thank you. Also, guys, do not forget to check out his track You and I with Dastic, and don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube and like this video.
Give it a thumbs up, guys.
If you like Mike Williams. If we get over 10,000 likes on this video, Mike will definitely let out those tracks that he produced from the beginning.
The hip-hop ones.
Really good.
The whole list.
All of it will come out. All right, guys, and remember, it's all about teamwork. We got new videos every Wednesday and Friday, so if you're not a member of the team yet, be like Mike Williams and hit that subscribe button.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.